Yo guys, it's Vin, and I'm gonna make this really quick. The inspiration for this guide came from a wrenched video that's on screen now. However, that video is more of a showcase and commentary rather than an actual guide, and there's some things that were left out that you need to know to be able to do this combo. And by the way, that's no shade thrown, man. Like, in fact, thank you Wrenched, and thank you to his friend Bacterious for giving me the idea to make an official guide on it. His videos will be linked in the description. Anyway, sorry for keeping you so long, I just had to give credit where credit was due. On to the video. Alright guys, hammer time baby, let's go. So the first thing that you're going to want to do to practice this 50 plus damage true combo and hammer is you're going to need a hammer legend with at least 6 decks. So the 3 that come to mind are Bodvar, Cassidy, and Yumiko. The most optimal is actually Cassidy because she has D-Light into Ensig True, which we'll get into this later. But anyway, you can use any of these 3 legends that I just talked about, and I'll pick Cassidy because, again, as I said, she's the most viable. The next thing with this combo is that not only do you need at least 6 decks, but you're also going to need a map with platforms on it, but not the ones that are really high. For example, on Miami Dome, you're not going to be able to do it with these really high platforms. So preferably you're going to want one of these maps like Small Enigma or Crystal Temple because the platforms are stationary. The platforms don't move like on Apocalypse or Mammoth. So we're going to pick Small Enigma because I like this map slightly better. You're going to want them on near the platforms is where you want them. Like around this area or even like this area, as long as you're not going to be throwing them off stage, which we'll get into in a second. Okay, so now let's get into the actual combo. The combo looks something like this. Alright, so let me slow it down for you guys. The first thing that I do is a Russian Mafia combo starter, which is a D-Light into a jump, chase dodge forward recovery. I'm not going to be going over how to do this because it's been done many times on YouTube, and this is a really advanced combo, so you shouldn't really be trying to do this if you don't know how to Russian Mafia at least. So that's D-Light into recovery, and the moment my recovery is done, I platform cancel into a D-Light. So, but the trick is with this, you got to do it as quick as possible, basically. You see how I turn blue here, I flash blue here? This is the exact frame that I get out of my recovery. So they get sent up, I stomp, which this is still all true, by the way, and then I do stomp into Enlight. Alright, now the thing is where this gets really insane is that if they have a certain amount of damage, they get propped up slightly higher, and this is why Cassidy is the most optimal to do it. Let me show you why. You can do D-Light into Ensig True at least like from yellow on because the D-Light sends them slightly higher, which allows you to connect the Ensig. This is crazy because it turns the 52 damage combo into a 56 damage combo. Yo guys, it's actually me from the future. I'm dubbing this over right now because I forgot to mention that you can follow up your platform cancel D-Light with another D-Light for only 1 frame. And because of that, you can actually get a D-Light Ensig at 0 because it props them up higher than a normal D-Light would. And if you're not playing Cassidy, don't worry because you can actually get D-Light into Jump Sair, which is also still a ton of damage for only 1 frame. Now, let me show you where this combo gets absolutely insane. Basically, this kills. That will kill on 110 damage. To put it into perspective, the earliest this will kill is 150, regular D-Light Sair. If you're going for a setup like this, you're going to be able to kill 40 damage earlier on platform maps, which is absolutely insane. And want to know something even crazier? Like I said before, Cassidy is actually the most optimal hammer legend for this combo. So D-Light Sair to finish off was killing at 110 before. If you switch it down to 100, D-Light Ensig will kill. D-Light Ensig will kill off the top. That is 50 damage earlier than a normal D-Light Sair. That, if that's not crazy, I don't know what is, guys. Okay, now let me just go over one more thing before the video ends, is that the latest that this will work is 120, but it doesn't really matter because you shouldn't be going for this at any higher health anyway because your normal combos are going to kill regardless, so it really doesn't matter that this doesn't work at later healths anyway. Alright, and one more thing guys on why this is actually why Cassidy is actually the most optimal hammer legend for this. On 0, a D-Light Ensig doesn't catch. However, oh my gosh, I'm so bad at hammer, guys. D-Light Sidesick actually catches, which is ridiculous. That makes this 52 damage combo into a 61 damage combo. And just so you guys know, the latest that this combo will work is 50. So unfortunately, you're not going to be able to kill with this like super early like the other ones, but this is still a 61 damage combo. So you're going to be able to take them from 50 to 110. And now that they're on 110, you'll be able to do something crazy like this. you get them to 50 damage, you do the combo twice, and they die. So now, something interesting I haven't seen anyone else mention before is that the fact that if they have a higher defense than you have strength, so let's say Cassidy has 6 strength and Sentinel has 7 defense, you're not going to be able to get the delight after the recovery true. However, this should not be a problem if they're on yellow or higher, so let's move. Yeah, it's not a problem if you move them up. So that's really only a caveat on white. Now, there is one small caveat with the combo. I honestly don't know why this happens. Let me know if this is like some type of DI or just weird thing that happens with platform mechanics, because platform mechanics in this game are terrible. But if your opponent is holding the movement key in the direction outwards of where you're doing the combo, let's say you're doing the combo facing the left and you're doing it from right to left, if they're holding the left stick, then they're going to be able to do this weird thing where they just fall off the platform. However, I've noticed that this doesn't really happen too often in real games, because if someone gets Russian Mafia, their first instinct is to dodge down, so they'll spam their dodge key or they'll hold their movement downwards. So this doesn't really happen, but it's good to know, and yeah, I haven't had this interrupt my combo anytime in real games, so yeah. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed, and please remember to check out Wrench and Bacterious. Their links are in the description. Seriously, this video would not have been possible without them, so please show them support. And also, thank you guys for 200 subscribers. Like, we just hit 100 and we're already at the 200, so I don't know, that's crazy, man. I don't plan on slowing down anytime soon, so I got a lot of banging videos in the works, and for all the people who wanted it, the Blaster's Guide is coming soon. Thank you guys, and see you next week. Bye.